Hey everyone, Brett from Silky Sweater here. Thanks for tuning in to the channel. We've got another unbagging. Why? Well, naturally, if I don't do this channel, I'm gonna run out of excuses quick to tell my wife why I need to keep buying these jerseys. But we've got the next one from the 2025-2026 season. This one comes from NHL Shop Direct. I was really excited when I heard this third jersey was coming for this team. When they released it, I instantly said, yep, I'm going to add it to the collection. I like it. There are some things or one specific thing I would like changed or would have liked to have seen in the jersey, but we'll get to that when we open up this bag. So let's dive in. Here we go. The Seattle Kraken. Still? Third? Third cell? I don't know. However you wish to refer to it, I'll refer to it as their third. But this is their first official third jersey. And it looks awesome. When it was released with the video, I totally thought it was just a super deep navy. I didn't realize it was black until you saw the explanation and details behind it in writing or just details in different videos or imagery. But looks good in terms of kitted and stitched, not heat pressed. You could only get Grubauer in NHLshop.ca. So that might change when we get closer to the holiday season or it sells out. I was telling myself I don't think this one's going to sell out, and paying full price might not be the smartest thing. I should probably wait until, you know, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, but I bid. Oh well. I'll have to reply to my own video in the comments saying, see, I told you so if it does go on sale. But anyways, premium, size 50, again, Grubauer on the sleeves and back. And let's take a look at this thing in some more detail. So obviously the black on black dark tones in the Seattle logo itself. The details you get in the prime green Adidas logo is continued in this. So I'm happy to see that. There's a couple of these newer jerseys for the 2025-2026 season. There's not much life to the logo, like the Mammoth, for example. So happy to see that. Uh, that same raised detail around the eye. Of course, this glows in the dark. This, not the black part, but the, I guess, what would you call that? Soft blue. I don't have a black light. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to. Actually, you know what? This light in front of me might charge this thing. So maybe we'll give it a try. But we interrupt this mediocre video to give you glow in the dark vision. All right, so we got this thing charged up. Let's take a look at it here. Whoa, more illuminating than I thought. Check out the shoulders. I didn't realize those glowed in the dark. That's pretty cool. I thought it was just the number kit and the crest, of course, but those are pretty predominant. Happy with that. Here's a look at the crest, of course. Wow. Super cool. That glows up. Big miss to not have the red eye glow as well. Super disappointed with that. But the logo itself looks great. My gripe with this jersey is I think Seattle missed an opportunity to do something completely different with the third jersey and the logo. You know, I've heard some folks say just throw the shoulder patch on the front. I'm not quite sure about that. I mean, I don't think it would look bad. I just think you could do so much more with the Kraken monster itself. Maybe not necessarily putting a giant squid full bodied on the front of your jersey, but just something a little different. So I think they missed their mark there, but the black on black tone looks great. And just the way the light hits this jersey, probably hard to see in this video here. I'll try and do a side screen and maybe it'll capture it. It looks like two different shades, but it's not. It's just all black. Um, Number kit, black as well with the outline, so really like that. Same on the back. And the name bar looks good, nothing fancy, just neat. I like how they went with the red here for the Fanatics logo. That's great. These red stripes are thicker than what you see on the back. Obviously, more pencil-like in the back here. This is probably 3 times its size in terms of thickness. You get the gradient in the arms as well. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, look, they put waves on their sleeves. But reading the details, it's supposed to be sonar. I don't get sonar vibe with this. I just don't. But it looks good in person. I don't mind it. I know what they were trying to do. So, whether you view it as waves or like I initially did, or what they actually are, sonar. Looks cool. Nice touch. Now, obviously, we've seen this in the stealth jersey for San Jose. New York's done something similar with their third jersey, but it's different. It looks good. Inside the collar here, you've got where the Climate Pledge, arena is in terms of coordinates. So that's kind of cool. And then nothing in the hem back. If I could hold this right. Come on, Brett. Nothing there, but you do get the Easter egg C patch there. So that's a nice little touch. But overall, I like this thing. Again, I think they missed an opportunity just with the logo, especially with no glowing eye, but you could have done something completely different, Seattle. Maybe that'll be your next jersey. Maybe they'll be part of a stadium series in the coming years, and they'll do something cool in that regard. But really cool jersey. My third Kraken jersey. Obviously, have their home jersey, the Winter Classic jersey here, which is my favorite. Still my favorite, even with this one. I think I like this one better than this. But happy to have this one added to the collection. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you checking out what I had in store for this video. Like, subscribe. We'll catch you on the other side.